G'day guys, I'm Simon, I'm a physiotherapist and a keen surfer. Today we're going to look at a surf-specific mobility session. Got my boy Anthony and we're going to get into it. So, ready to roll?
Yeah, let's do it.
Alright, so we're going to lean back, we're going to get into what's called the 90-90 or the pretzel. So heels up, and then all we're going to try and do is drop the knee to the inside of the foot. Good, just tuck your right foot in a little bit. That's it, and then rotate over. So working a bit of hip range of motion, just getting a nice loosen up through the hips. So really important for those top turns, bottom turns, getting that mobility going through the hips and the lower back. Good. Nice.
It's a good one, that.
Gets rid of all those handbrakes in around the hip. Got the beautiful setting out here, nice and isolated, sticking to the social distancing. Good distance here.
Yeah, pre-social distancing.
Good, and then this one we're going to come over and hold, and then just bring your body up and over. Just tuck your right foot in front. That's it. From here, we're going to push the hip through in the front, squeeze your glute to the left, and then you should feel a bit of tension down the front of the left thigh. So this one here, looking at a bit of internal rotation of the shoulder and extension through the hip, and then we're going to drop the left hip back down to the floor, and then bring your body weight over the top, and then really allow that rotation through the hip. Good, just sit into it. Might feel a bit of a pinch on the inside of the groin. Good, and then pushing back and through. Just squeezing, working the hip through the front. Nice, how's that feel?
It's good.
Good.
Nice and loose.
And dropping back again. Good, holding that position. This time as we go back up and over, we're going to reach out with our left hand across on about a 45-degree angle. So pushing through, we're going to take our left hand, reach up and over, and then try and rotate the body around. A couple of deep breaths as you do that. Really try and deep breathe into your belly. After a couple of deep breaths, we're going to take our left hand, come over the top, place it down, and then we're still going to push this hip up and through. So push the hip up, open the shoulders away. Couple of deep breaths. Good. And then we're going to wrap it over to the other side. Good. You're going to come bring the body up over. That's it. And then we're going to push this glute through, extending this hip out the front. So surfing's a really multifactorial sort of movement. It's got a lot of hip rotation, a lot of extension, and you need to be super strong through full range of motion. So it's important that we work in and out of these movements, and then just drop the hip back down. Good, allow that body to sort of sink on top. Good. Couple of deep breaths in each position. Try not to force anything, but work into those little tight spots. Pushing up and through. Squeeze your glute, push the hip around, try and extend and feel that tension down the front. And then dropping back again. And then on this set, we're going to take the right hand this time, throwing it out in that 45-degree angle, trying to get that rotation through your body. So you're going to push the hip through, right hand out, reaching across the body. Up and over, coming around, and then try and push this hip through the front, open the chest up. So this is really important for those turns where your hips are going one way and trying to rotate the upper body around to give you that full sort of change of direction. Couple of deep breaths here. Relaxing out there. Alright, should feel good. So next one we're going to come onto our knees, and then from here we're going to lock the pelvis in. Okay, so try to tilt the pelvis underneath us, squeezing through your stomach and your glutes, and then what we're going to do is we're going to fall back with a straight line between our knees, our hips and our shoulders. We're going to fall back, and then you should feel the tension down through the front, and then you're going to hold that position nice and structured, and then you're going to come back up and over. fall back. As you fall back, it becomes quite hard. Your back will want to arch, but you're going to try and squeeze your glute through. Feel the tension down the front. Hold for 2 or 3 seconds, and then bring yourself back up. Squeeze your bum. Good. Feel that tension build through here. Keep that engagement through here. Coming up.
That's a good one.
Yeah, it's and so this is really going to lengthen out the hip flexors, but also get that strength involved in there as well. Good. Try and push it for these last 2. Nice. Good. Last one. Good. Just shake the legs out there. And we'll go one more set of those ones, so coming back through. So smaller set this one, lock the pelvis in, keep really tight through this section here. Coming back up, starting to fatigue. Good, 2 more to go. It's hard, feel that grind. Good, last one. Good, shake the legs out there and have a breather. Alright, so, give you that one there.
Thanks.
Alright, so, got our BLACKROLL rollers. What we're going to do here is going to use them for our elbow. So, going to rest them to give us a bit of leverage. Good. From here, feet come out into a side plank. We're going to take our right hand to the ceiling. Hips up nice and high. Good. We're going to take the right hand, we're going to wrap it up underneath through the gap and then open back up to the ceiling. Keeping the hips nice and high. Good. You should feel this left side really engaged here. Good, 2 to go. Nice, and let's change sides. That's solid.
That's a good one.
Okay, left hand up, rotate under. Good. Opening back up. This one's really important for that rotation of the thoracic spine. Stability through the right side. Last one. Beautiful. Nice. That was pretty tough, huh?
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Done.
Alright. So we're going to work into a little bit of hamstring work here. So first one is a bit of length in the hamstrings, a bit of mobility. So for this one, what we're going to do is we're going to lie down, 1 foot up into the band. The other foot comes up as well. That's it. What we're trying to do here is keep the belly button down, lower back presses into the floor. You're going to take the leg with the band around it, you're going to drop it down. We're trying to keep this leg nice and high, so try and really lift that leg up and back up. Good, really engage the stomach down towards the floor, keep this leg up. Good, should get the shakes in the leg. Really keep that left leg up. That's it. Harder than it looks, this one. 2 to go. And changing legs. Hey Phil, good. So, nice and strong through this leg. And then pulling down. Keep that right leg nice and straight. Really engage the quad. Good, last one. And relax that. Good. So we'll keep using the band for the next one. What we're going to do is change the band back to the original leg. This time this leg's going to stay straight. And we're going to push with a bit of tension out. Hold that position, and then you're going to bring this leg nice and close to the chest. Really trying to use this hip flexor. Drive the knee up towards the chest. So you're pushing the band away, you're driving the knee to the chest. Really strong, hold that position. Good. Hold for about 5 to 7 seconds. And then what we'll do is we'll change out, drop, lift one leg, extend one. Good, hold. You can really tighten the band on the flexion on the way up, so it's working on that hip range of motion. Good, still pushing this leg away, strong through the stomach. And then we're going to change again, push back, strong through the hip flexor on the right side. Nice, mate. And change. Really drive the hip flexor through here. Push this leg away so it's nice and straight, belly button down. And then relaxing there, changing legs. Good, so you should feel a bit of tension around the hips, through the stomach as well. Alright, so taking the band, a bit of tension, push that leg away. Good, then we're going to bring one knee to the chest, the left side this time. And change. Good. Beautiful. Alright, let's get up into standing, eh? Let's do it. Alright, so we're going to grab your TheraBand still.
Super band, by the way.
Super band. We're going to grab the BLACKROLL Super Band. We're going to wrap it around the feet and stand on it. Alright. So for this one, what we're going to do is you're going to stick your bum out quite far. Good. You're trying to elongate your spine so you're nice and lengthened out. You're going to grab a hold of the tension, and then you're going to pull it up, squeeze your shoulder blades together. Good. Try and keep your belly button tucked up, and then you're going to drop away. Good. So you should feel that tension through the super band.
Sweating.
Yeah. Get the elbows nice and high, tucked right in, shoulder blades down and back. Good. Should feel a bit of tension through the arms, through the hammies. Try and get a little bit more horizontal there. Yeah, that's it. And release. Good. Last one. I think I'm giving you the easy band.
Yeah.
And relax there, shake the body out. Good, we'll go one more set of those. Swap bands.
Yeah, good stuff.
Alright, so wrapping up underneath.
Okay.
Alright, so bum goes out behind you, belly button up, and then tuck. Nice. Harder.
Yeah, it's a bit harder.
Good. Good. Squeeze the shoulder blades down the back. Elbows nice and high and tucked in by your side. And release. Should feel the tension through your back. Belly button lifts to support your lower back. Good. Really important for those endurance muscles for when you're paddling, down in that prone position where we spend most of our time when we go for a surf. Good, last one. And relax there, nice. Should feel that tension through there.
Yeah.
All right, and then we're gonna go down into prone. Okay, so what we're gonna do is put the super band out in front. Gonna put your thumb and fingers into it, and then your feet come into it behind. That's a bit tricky, this one. And then we're gonna lay right the way down, as if you're in a paddling position. Cool. So, hands go up. From here, what we're gonna do is try and lift your belly button so you're supporting your lower back, and then you're gonna press out in front, and then tuck back in. Try to squeeze your shoulder blades together, elbows right in by your side. Good, pushing out, and back in. Should feel tension through your lower back, up through the mid back, and then you should feel your shoulders working pretty hard here. Good, really try and lift your belly button up, squeeze your glutes. Elbows tucked in, shoulders down and back. How you feeling?
Good.
Stuff, eh?
Yeah.
Try and tuck your belly button in this position. Squeeze your glutes, back in. 4 to go. Good. 3. 2 more, hang in there. Good, last one. And relax. Nice. Nice sesh, brother.
Back.
So that's a nice easy sesh for you to do at home. Got the BLACKROLL gear, grab all your fitness equipment, chuck it out in the grass and get into it.